Rabat Mussar. This is the National Museum of Ethiopia. What's interesting about this museum is that, as you can see, the Sabian or Misbati or Sabbatic script, they call it Ge'ez. Ge'ez, they speak Amharic here in Ethiopia, and this is some of the ancient script here of Ge'ez, or our language is Misbati or Sabbatic. You see the crescents and the sun or the moon here, the Sabbatic or Ge'ez. You see the Ge'ez here, you see the sun, the moon and the sun. You see here the script, the Ge'ez. Also here you see the script here, the Ge'ez. And this is one of the ancient temples. Now here is a seated female, and she wants to be God to intercede for her to give birth to a child. Right below her you see the Ge'ez, or the Sabian, or so you know this was a Sabian woman. See her offering there in her hand. And here's the script here. This is also a Sabian, would have been around that same period. See her sitting as a royal with her hands on her knees. This is normally how the nobles and the royals sit, or the pharaoh, the overseers. This is a shrine or throne seat. See the rams representing Amun or Amun-Ra. We're in the National Museum of Ethiopia here. Aksumite Kingdom. See the stellars or the obelisk. One of the archways, architecture. See some of the ancient script here. National Museum of Ethiopia. So the head is missing here. Notice Notice what they did to the nose. Look at the lips. Notice how they hacked the nose out and hacked out the lips. So you can't see the African features of the wide nose and the big lips. Same thing here, knocked out the nose, knocked out the lips. This is inside, same thing here. Get a close up here, knocked off and hacked out the nose so you couldn't see the African features. Same thing here, knocked off the nose. Same thing here, it's a constant, knocked off the nose. They eliminate all the noses, everywhere here. You even go inside the glass casing. What did they do? They removed the nose. What did they do here? Remove the nose. So you walk through here and you see that they removed the nose off all of the Nathar. Even right here, both of the noses are removed. So they're trying to hide the African or Negroid features of the Nathar or the Natharu. Same thing here. You go here, you see the nose is removed. Same thing here. It's a constant and absolute. This is what they do. They want to hide or try to remove it, but we know that the actual facts that they're Negroids. We're in the Grand Egyptian Museum in Cairo, Egypt. Just doing a walkthrough here. Same thing here. Look at the Nathar with the apron on. Amunhotep. They hacked out his nose. See him on his square. Same thing here. Same thing here. Hacked out the nose. Amunhotep II. They knocked his nose off, part of his lips. Same thing here. They've removed the nose, took the head off. I believe this is Hatshepsut here making an offering. It is. This is Nathartat, Hatshepsut, Grand Egyptian Museum. Same thing here. Look at our Nathartat. Queen Mut-Nofret. Mut-Nofret. They've hacked out her nose to hide, or try to attempt to hide. Hacked out the whole face here. This is from the royal family. Queen Setat. Setia. Royal nurse. They've hacked out her whole face. Sure, she had African features. Same thing here. You can see the Negroid. Look at the braids. Look at the round face. Look how rounded her face is. She looks just like a Negroid woman. Head of a queen is what they're saying. Can't see nothing here. Same thing here. All of the noses have been hacked out. Same thing here. Hacked out the nose, the lips, everything. It's a constant and absolute here. Same difference. You can see the lips are Negroid. Same thing here. The nose has been hacked out. Look at it. It's a constant throughout. So this is something that you observe, but when you look at the facial features, you see that this is us. This is our stuff. This is our history. Same thing here. Hacked out the whole nose. Same thing here. You can look at the lips. Those are Negroid lips. They've hacked out the nose. 18th dynasty. Well, keep walking on down the line. You can just look at the side of her face, her rounded face, and see that she's a Negro. Look at the nose. They've hacked out the nose. Look at those wide lips. Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This is our stuff. This is us. This is our art. This is our art. This is our architecture. We are the master builders. Yes, we are the master builders. Look, plain as day. And they don't even hide it here. They just left the noses on. What do?